Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Telisha and I make videos about frugal living, saving money and personal finance. If you are new here, please click the bell and click that notification to get notified every time I upload a new video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about minimalism and why I decided to take on this journey in the new year. If you are looking to start your minimalism journey, I'm going to share with you 10 steps that you can get started with starting today. So before we start, let's talk about what is minimalism. Minimalism is living intentionally with the things that you actually value and need. Sometimes we have so much of stuff that we hardly even use. So cutting down and limiting the items that you have can simplify your life and even make you feel better. The first step is to set your rules for minimalism. Why do you want to get started with this type of lifestyle? What type of minimalist are you going to be? Are you going to just downsize your house? Are you going to declutter all your cupboards? Or are you going to have less stuff? So there's different types of minimalism. You can choose the best one that suits your lifestyle. The second tip is to start with a clean slate. Go through your house and look at the items that you have. Go through them and think about, do you actually use them? Is it actually needed? Go through your cupboards and clean the area that you're in. Start with a clean slate. The third one is to organize your space. Go through your house and look at all the cupboards and start organizing the things that you have. And you will start to see that you have more than one of them. Like when I was doing this, I realized I have more than one of the same item. But I didn't even know that I had them. So when you start organizing your life, you see what items you actually have and how many of each items you have. The fourth one is to actually use the item or lose it. If you haven't used it for more than 6 months, I would say is a good time frame, then I think you're not going to use it in the future. Maybe it's time to get rid of it. You can donate it to somebody or you can pass it down to someone who doesn't have the item instead of hoarding it and keeping it and not using it for the next 6 months. It's just taking up space. The fifth step is to ask yourself why. Why do you want to start this minimalistic lifestyle? Go around your house and ask yourself, why do you need this item? Are you going to use it? Do you value it? Do you appreciate it? Or are you just keeping it because of sentimental reasons? Most of the time we have things that we carry with us from our past and we don't really intend to use it in our future. So asking yourself why will help you to understand why you hoard or collect certain things. The sixth one is to minimize your space. If you live in a very large house, try to minimize your space, downgrade. If you feel like the house is too huge for you, then move to a smaller apartment or buy a smaller house. Downgrading will not only give you the minimalistic lifestyle, but it will help you to save money as well. Tip number 7 is to buy less stuff. Now, if you're living a frugal lifestyle like I do, I try my best to spend less money. So living a frugal and minimalistic lifestyle works well because I'm preventing myself from spending money by following the frugal lifestyle and trying to simplify my life. We don't need everything that we see in the store. We want everything, but we don't actually need it. And when we buy less stuff, we're actually saving money by doing this. Number 8 is to declutter. Declutter your cupboards and declutter your wardrobe as well. Use less clothing. If you have a wardrobe that has over 150 pieces of clothing, go through each clothing item and see when last did you actually wear the item. And if you haven't worn it in a while, I suggest that you put it into a donation pile and donate it to a charity near your home or give it to somebody that's in need of it. Donate it to somebody who will use it and appreciate it instead of hoarding it into your cupboard. Go through the items in your wardrobe and make a donation pile. Donate it to somebody who will actually use the item. There is many less fortunate people out there who will be grateful for your clothing. Number 9 is to limit the amount of stuff that you actually buy. If you tend to buy 2 pairs of jeans or 5 t-shirts, or you buy a lot of items when you go to the store, try to cut it down. Buy 1 pair or 1 jeans or 1 t-shirt and see how you feel by cutting the quantity and limiting the amount of stuff you buy. Give it a try before you commit yourself to living a minimalistic lifestyle. Apply a few of these steps into your life and see if you feel happier living this way. And number 10 is to eat simpler meals. Meals that are simpler to make, does not have a large amount of ingredients, and is healthy for your body. Living a simple life is to keep things as simple as possible, minimalistic as possible. You don't need to have a lot of kitchen equipment. You do not need to have a fridge full of food. You only need to have a certain amount, and you can decide which amount is best for you. If you enjoy videos like this, please consider liking and subscribing and hitting that bell notification to get notified every time I upload a new video. I'm on this minimalistic journey as well, and starting January, I'm going to move on to more steps and see how far I have come and how I'm going to continue and improve my life and simplify my life so that I'm not having too much of stuff around me. And I think stuff stresses you out. The more stuff you have, the more stressed you are. So by having a limited amount, you can decrease your stress levels as well. You can click on the card right here. It will take you into my playlist about frugal living and how you can start your frugal living journey.